Welcome. My name is Anthony, and this is Meeples in Focus. Here on this channel, we will explore board games both old and new, local game stores in the Northeast and Central Ohio areas, as well as some game-related crafts. I'm also going to be learning photography and filmmaking techniques as the channel grows and develops, and I can't wait to share this with you all in the future. We begin this episode with a review of a game that came out all the way back in 2012. If you enjoy this type of content, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Meeples in Focus. Let's begin. Lords of Waterdeep is a Dungeons & Dragons themed worker placement game. The game takes place in the city of Waterdeep, ruled from the shadows by the Masked Lords. It is this role that you assume, and you use your influence to gather resources to complete quests for victory points. If you're not familiar with worker placement games, a worker placement game is any game in which players place one or more pawns on a play surface to claim the right to do a specific action. Typically, this means that no other player can do the same action that turn, though many games include exceptions to this rule. Worker placement games usually have a lot of strategy and many avenues to victory. My wife and I absolutely love these games, and she is really good at them. Anytime I can eke out a win, I'm ecstatic. The game plays over 8 rounds, and in each round, players will have a set number of meeples to place on the board based on how many players there are. Players take turns placing their meeples on spaces, gathering resources, which are in turn used to complete quests. The places available can be changed through the construction of buildings, both increasing the strategy and the diversity of each playthrough. Other than taking open spaces before other players, the only real interaction is the intrigue cards, which can sometimes be played to force an opponent to complete a quest for little reward and disrupting their plan. The final twist is the Lords of Waterdeep themselves, which give you bonuses at the end of the game and may push your strategy in a certain direction. In my experience, focusing too much on the bonus that your Lord gives you can lead you to fall behind in the game as you're searching for resources you just don't have access to. It's better to use this bonus as what it is, a bonus at the end of the game if you happen to complete the objectives that they require. The production values in this game are fantastic. The components are all top-notch. The box even comes with a great plastic organizer, something I wish many of my other games had. Overall, I give this game an A. Fantastic components, simple to teach, great to look at, and a very solid intro to this engaging genre. Let me know down in the comments what tips you may have for this game, or what game you would love to see me review in the future. Music for the intro was provided by TechnoAxe, an excellent source for royalty-free music here on YouTube. All the links can be found in the description below. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next week.